Welcome to this explainer, guys. Today we're breaking down a genuinely life-changing career, becoming an orthotist and prosthetist. If you've ever wondered how engineering, human biology, and a whole lot of empathy come together to literally get people back on their feet, well, you're in exactly the right place.
Here's our quick roadmap for today. We're going to cover who these professionals are, figure out if you're a good fit, trace your educational pathway, talk about fees, scholarships, and salaries, map out your career growth, and finally, look at the real-world impact you can make.
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1. Who exactly are orthotists and prosthetists?
Basically, these are professionals who cater to folks dealing with pain or movement difficulties. They specialize in the whole life cycle of care. We're talking assessment, prescription, design, fabrication, and the final fitting of supportive devices. You know, you aren't just pulling pre-made equipment out of a cardboard box. No, you are actively designing and building custom-engineered solutions for your patients. It's totally personalized.
This means you're building a really hands-on relationship with people. Your patients are literally relying on your expertise to regain their mobility. So you evaluate their physical needs, you figure out their lifestyle, and then you engineer a way to drastically improve their quality of life. It's kind of like being a medical mechanic for the human body.
Moving on to Section 2. Are you a good fit for this?
This field demands a pretty unique combo of traits. First off, you absolutely have to like helping others. That's just the baseline. But you also need to really enjoy analyzing problems, almost like an engineer would. Add to that a super intense attention to detail and strong communication skills. You need to be able to clearly explain these complex devices to your patients. So ask yourself, do you have that rare blend of deep compassion and a highly analytical mind?
Okay, Section 3. Let's talk about your educational pathway.
Your journey basically kicks off right after high school. Step 1 is completing your 10+2 in the science stream, so that's physics, chemistry, and biology. From there, you move to Step 2, which is branching into a specialized bachelor's degree or a diploma specifically in prosthetics and orthotics. And hey, if you want to push your expertise to the absolute limit, Step 3 is an optional master's degree in that exact same field.
Now, if you're pursuing this in India, geography is definitely not going to hold you back. There are excellent training centers all over the country. You've got top government institutes like the ones in Mumbai, Jaipur, and New Delhi. And on the private side, there are really prestigious options too, like institutes in Vellore and Patna. So you definitely have options.
Next up, Section 4. Fees, scholarships, and salaries.
Let's get down to the numbers. For your initial investment, the approximate course fee for the full program ranges from 20,000 all the way up to 2 lakh rupees. Keep in mind, this varies a ton from institute to institute. It mostly depends on whether you land a seat in a government facility or go with a private college.
Look, if those fees seem a little daunting, don't worry. There are some really robust support systems in place. You can tap into the National Scholarship Portal for various government schemes, or you might snag a merit-based scholarship directly from your institute. If you're looking at education loans, the Vidya Lakshmi portal links you up with all the major banks. And honestly, this is pretty cool. States like West Bengal, Odisha, and Bihar even offer state student credit cards with super low interest rates.
So what's the ROI here? Once you graduate, you can expect an approximate starting salary of 28,000 to 30,000 rupees per month. But remember, that's literally just your starting point. That number is absolutely going to climb as you build your portfolio, get that hands-on experience, and move up the ranks.
All right, let's look at Section 5, your career and growth path. Where are you actually going to work? Well, it's incredibly diverse. You might end up in a massive multinational R&D center, literally pushing the boundaries of prosthetic tech. Or you could be in government hospitals, private clinics, or even manufacturing setups. Your day-to-day work is this amazing bridge between a clinical healthcare setting and a highly technical, hands-on workshop.
The growth path here is super clear. Step 1, you begin as an intern, getting your hands dirty, learning the ropes. Step 2, you step up as an orthotist and prosthetist technician. As you gain experience, Step 3 is becoming a full orthotist and prosthetist. From there, Step 4 is assistant practitioner, before you finally hit Step 5 and become a full practitioner. It's a really systematic climb that completely rewards your skill and dedication.
Finally, Section 6, making a real-world impact. This is what all those years of training actually lead to. Just recently, a prosthetist named Samant Kumar Singh made the news for doing something incredible. He designed a prosthetic limb for a 10-year-old specially abled girl named Seema, and get this, he did it within just 12 hours of receiving the request.
That is the profound human impact of this job right there. Using your expertise to literally give a kid her mobility back in half a day. Absolutely amazing.
And that right there is the ultimate reality of this career. The tools, the educational pathways, and the funding, they're all waiting for you. Which really just leaves us with one vital question. Are you ready to become the engineer of someone else's independence? Take a second to really think about that. Thanks for tuning into this explainer, and keep learning.